Good day, everyone. I would like to share with us today what I call sacrifice in relationship and marriages, right? So we cannot talk about love without talking about sacrifice, except we are talking about infatuation, right? Love comes with sacrifice, and God exemplified this for us when He sent His only begotten Son to the world as the most precious gift to Him, the most precious thing to Him. He gave it to us. That means He shows us how to love, and how to love is to be sacrificial, right? So if you're in a dating relationship and the person you are with is not sacrificing anything to you, I mean, it could be any little thing, like like your boyfriend or your future partner driving extra 30 minutes to pick you up for church on a Sunday morning or on a Monday morning for work, buying you gifts. And I don't want to overemphasize on gift, right? Because we lay too much emphasis on gifts, right? So a guy could be earning like 2.5 million on a monthly basis, and he buys you a phone of 500,000, right? It may not be an act of sacrifice from him. It could just be any of those things, because he could gather with his friends in a club and blow that up, and it won't mean anything to him, right? He's going to continually earn 2.5 million every month, and 500,000 naira in a month might not really mean anything to him. Let's compare this to a guy who earns 200,000 naira monthly and saved up for like 6 months to buy you that kind of a phone, right? He knows you need that phone. He's not buying it because he wants to impress you. He has seen how you struggle receiving calls, how you missed most important messages because your phone is bad, right? While the person that bought you with 1 month's salary just took like 500,000 might seems like he's more caring. The person that saved up from his hard-earned money, remember, he's going to pay all that bills from that 200,000 he earns every month. It's an act of kindness. It's a sacrificial act, right? And for ladies too, if you're in a relationship, you also need to learn to be sacrificial. Relationship is like a bank, right? You don't draw from it if you don't put into it. I mean, you can put emotions into it, you can put finances into it, you can put anything you want into it. But the principle is this: you don't draw out where you don't sow. And again, right? Your boyfriend or your future husband got you something so precious as a birthday. Let's say a laptop, right? Let's say he sees you needed a laptop. Your work has been messed up several times because your system collapses. He saved up to buy you a laptop, and you yourself, you are not doing badly, right? But on his birthday, you bought him boxer and singlet. That is robbery in relationship. That's not being fair, and you wonder why some men are quick to say, I am no more interested, because they have nothing to lose, right? They have nothing to lose. They can buy your boxer and singlet 100 times and return it to you. They have nothing. So if you want to cement a relationship, let sacrifice be equal, right? Let it be synonymous. Let it blend. Let it not be one-sided, right? As the guy is doing, he does not have to measure up to the same thing. Remember the story in the Bible about how people were giving offering, right? That's in the book of Mark. Jesus was watching them give offerings. Wealthiest people come and drop their offerings, But it was one woman's offering, and she was a widow, that Jesus recognized because it came from her heart, and it was all she had. And that was the only offering Jesus made reference to out of the whole offering. So it's not how magnanimous or how gigantic or how magnificent the gifts or the acts of kindness are, but the mind behind it. The mind. We should watch out for these things, because these are the things that sustain marriages. We're talking about marriage of a lifetime. If we cannot learn to sacrifice little things now, when we get married, it will become difficult, and marriage easily cracks because of little things like this. Little things like, can you watch the kids for me? I need to please get to the market. And the guy said, no, you want to turn me to a nanny.